Mark has some big news. I don't know what it is yet, but he wanted to talk about it.
I do have some big news. I was waiting for both of y'all to be on here.
What's this big news?
All right, so I was on the way home right now, right? Okay, so I was on the way home, and my mom was like, my room is a little different from last time. I painted my room. As you guys can see, it's dark gray over there, and I got the whiteboard. It was key to the room, you know what I'm saying? It's going to help me out a lot, so. And that boy Drew came to stun on him with the fit today. That boy came fitted up.
You just got back from a cat party.
I did just get back from a cat party. So my friend, his name's Giancarlo, he just had a party for his cat. It was his cat's first birthday, so do a little party. This man went all out. Like, there was cat theme everywhere. Cat theme cupcakes, table covers, like balloons. It was crazy.
Is he gonna post all that like on Instagram?
Nah, he just did it just to do it too. Like, he literally made a flyer too. Like, I had this flyer like sent to me like a week ago. He's like, if you're not gonna show up to my cat's birthday party, you might as well delete my number and unfriend me right now. I was like, oh dang, I guess this is that important. I need to show up to this cat party. Anyways, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I like work, and that's all. I work and I sleep.
Yeah, I feel that. Work, sleep.
I'm gonna go to Georgia for Christmas. I'm from Georgia, so I kind of have to go for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up. It's coming up fast.
Yeah, what's your holiday plans?
For Christmas, so I was gonna go to Chicago, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna see. But this time, me and my mom were gonna go. My mom has never met my girlfriend, so we might go. We'll see if it happens or not. I don't know, cause it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, my friend's calling.
Who's calling you?
I'm doing a podcast right now. Let's talk in a little bit though.
Who's that?
My friend Keller.
Cool.
So I used to work at a boarding school.
Boarding school.
Yeah, for like troubled teens. So like if they got mad and they might throw a chair through a window or something. They had like
really what the.
They had like drug problems, anger problems, like family stuff, all kinds of different stuff like that. And if they got into a fight, or if they were gonna harm themselves or others, we had to get them in a restraint, like come up behind them
and like grab them, like
on the ground
down type.
We put them on the ground and talked to them until they could calm down.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I was there for 4 years, and I was the assistant house director when I left. So
you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's fun.
That's good. That's good. I think that was in like the movies. That's like stuff in the movies, like in the movies when they get sent to those like mental like things, and then the people come up and hold them. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I loved them. I loved all those guys. That was one of them. There, he just called me a second ago.
Oh, he went to like the school there, or
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I talked to a lot of the staff and a lot of the kids still. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm from Georgia originally. You're freezing up a little bit.
Am I freezing up? Or maybe I ain't gonna lie.
Every so often you freeze up, but then you're good again.
Maybe I'm like just like holding my pose. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie.
I questioned that. I was like, maybe he is.
Yeah, because like I'll be moving a lot, and then I'll like, and then I'll get still, and then I'll just like move a lot again. And yeah, I think it's me.
You're good.
I noticed I was doing that. I was like moving a lot, and then I'll just like just be like that. Yeah, last week's episode was good. Today we got J.R. Stuber coming on. My good friend. Been friends for I don't even know how many years now. It's been a while. But this is gonna be a like crazy one too. All right, so we got J.R. Stuber, the one and only.
Yo, what is good? What is good?
Yeah. So how you doing, JR?
Doing pretty good. What about yourself?
Good. I have a funny first question. What does JR stand for?
Well, it stands for junior.
Oh.
I like to tell people it means just right.
Just right is right.
Yeah. So you just got back from LA and Arizona. How did that start? Like, what was why'd y'all go there? And like, what started that?
Well, we went there because every time we go to LA, if we drive, because I like to drive because I like to have a car out there. Having a car out there is very important if you want to get to places. It's also like cost effective. And honestly, um, we stop in Arizona because we have a lot of friends out there. I know a lot of people personally, so it's always a fun stop in Arizona and then go to LA right after. Because, I mean, if you're driving, but usually whenever I drive, I stay like 2 weeks. Try to, because I don't like to, drive up somewhere and only be there for a week, unless.
Yeah, no, we were there for a while.
Yeah.
That's pretty brave. Like, cause I don't like to drive more than like 2 or 3 hours.
I don't know. I
don't know how many hours it was, yeah.
It was like 19, but like just to Phoenix,
hours.
Just to Phoenix, it was like 14. But they go by fast. I don't know. For me, I don't like. We don't just listen to music the whole way. I like put on like a book or something.
Oh, we freestyle.
Always freestyle sometimes. Yeah, it'd be funny. Be messing around.
I couldn't do that. That'd be like a stress test for me. Like, because the roads are all different in different states and stuff too. Like, if you go to like St. Louis, it's like wow, like I can't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. What did you guys do in LA?
We shot a lot of content, went to a lot of Halloween parties, networked, met a lot of people. Just like a time to get out there, make some content. That's really what we did. Made a lot of videos.
Do you guys have any funny road stories or anything?
like driving there?
Yeah.
Driving there, huh?
Driving there was.
I don't know. I mean, I think the coolest thing probably about driving there is like you see like a lot of shooting stars. So like we'll probably see like you'll see like one or two on the way, or
a lot of crazy views.
Like honestly, I think it's cool driving because like you also see the terrain and it like changes. It goes from like Texas to like desert to like we're not used to the desert over here because like we live in more like a greener side of Texas. So it's always cool seeing that whenever we drive through it.
Was it just you and Mark?
Yeah, it was just me and Mark.
Yeah, it was just us.
So 14 hours together there and 14 hours back. Did y'all get on each other's nerves at all? Because that's like a long time to spend.
Nah, really not like in the car ride over there. Like kind of just like I said, it's just either music or like Mark sleeping or I'm just like listening to something like a podcast or something. So like it goes by fast. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the drives go by super fast. You'd be surprised. Like
yeah, it's because we're not like making it boring. If you make it boring, like it's gonna go by long. And we was actually doing a lot of stuff in those car rides, and we were filming the whole time too. Like we're making videos out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you dressed as a pimp for Halloween like every year or something?
No, just for like 3 years in a row, It was like once I was a pimp in like 6th grade, and then I was a pimp in like freshman year, and then I was a pimp this year,
That was hilarious, like going through like you did 3 pictures in a row like the same thing. So funny.
Yeah.
I was a clown one year and then I was a mime another year. But then people, when you're a mime, they're like, Shh, you got to be quiet. I'm like, it was the worst costume ever.
Wait, are those the people that do the hand things, like the little?
Yeah.
Did anyone? I would tell you to do that. If I saw you as a mime, I'd be like, do the hand thing.
Yeah, and y'all went to a Jamie Foxx's party?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, what was that like? Did you meet Jamie Foxx?
I mean, to be honest, he was in the crowd. I didn't meet him. I mean, but he was somewhere. I mean, we weren't honestly even trying to meet him. We were just like around. I'm not even gonna lie.
There was a lot of
people. How did you get invited to that?
One of our friends, like we know some of the people that threw the party, so they got us in there. But it was crazy. It was pretty packed.
It was very hectic.
It was pretty packed. It was pretty crazy. It was kind of hard getting in, and we're like on the list and everything. We're like, damn.
That's a cool background you got in your room. It's like a bunch of like red and stuff, like just kind
Yeah,
of crosses and stuff. I just
yeah.
noticed that.
We painted the wall red, and then we put like tape on it, and then we painted it black. So then we peeled the tape off, and it came off like that.
Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll do some get to know you questions before we get into like how you became an influencer and all that kind of stuff. Kind of what we did with Bianca last episode. So yeah, music you've been listening to lately.
So music, to be honest, just that Drake album right now. I'm not even gonna lie, like the new Drake album.
New Drake album everyone's listening to right now.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it yet, but
No, it's crazy good.
Are you mostly into like rap or what kind of stuff?
I think I'm more into like R&B.
Yeah.
But like I like rap too, you know?
Yeah. He be singing in the car ride, this man be singing.
Yeah, we be singing in the car.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't be singing either.
Okay, I be singing, but you been hitting them high notes on them R&B songs, ain't gonna lie. They're low-key a singer.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, a lot of influencers get into music, so I mean, is that something you? Huh?
I don't know if I would.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
The girls that want to know, you got a girlfriend?
Nope, no girlfriend.
Nope.
Ooh.
What is your ladies? What are you looking for, JR?
To be honest, I'm not really looking. I'm just gonna let it be. You know, if it comes, it comes. That's how you gotta see it.
That's how it be.
Well, when it comes, are you thinking a blonde? Are you thinking Latino? What's your type?
The thing is, I don't know. You know, when it comes, it comes. You know, can't really say like I don't know what it's gonna look like, but you know, just living right now. Not really focused on that. I just want to focus on just making content.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people. I have other influencers on, and some of them have talked about you and been like, "Yeah, he's real focused on like, you know, he's always hustling and stuff."
They're talking about JR?
Yeah, that's what I've heard the most. Is that like he hustles a lot. He's always doing something.
Yeah, I am pretty much always doing something. I'm not gonna
lie. Favorite TV shows or movies?
Damn, that's a hard one. Honestly, I think my favorite movie right now is The Matrix. I like The Matrix a lot.
Nice.
Classic.
Yeah. And TV show, probably like Rick and Morty. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV, but
I don't either. Favorite places that you've been?
Ooh, Miami. Definitely. It's definitely Miami. I love New York though too. And
yeah.
I don't know, like everywhere I've been, it's like its own vibe, you know. Can't really like compare them. It's just they're just different. I also like LA too, but sometimes LA can drain you.
Really? Because the crowds or what?
Yeah, it's just a really crazy like it's just very active over there. Super fast paced. Like everybody's always doing something out there. It's
kind of like Vegas. Like I always tell people, go for a weekend. Like if you stay for longer than a weekend, it's like after a while it gets like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless you got like a lot planned or whatever. But places you'd like to go that you haven't been yet.
Probably Europe. I want to go to Europe. Hopefully like London soon.
Wow, that's cool. Why Europe for?
I don't know. It's just like I want to go to London. I want to go to like Rome. And I just want to see like all like the old sculptures and everything, and just see how they live their life, you know? Because even in the US, everybody lives kind of differently. Like the way we live in Texas isn't the same way they live in LA. Like the crazy thing is they got like different music tastes over there. Like they got a lot of different stuff, and it's just kind of interesting to see how different parts of the world move.
Yeah, that's funny because me and Marc were just talking about that before you popped on. Like, going different places and I like to stay for like a year somewhere and then move on somewhere else just because I want to become like part of it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me all the crazy places he worked at and everything, moved to. Yo, I got a question for you, JR, though. What's like some of your goals right now, like right now in life? Like, what do you want to become, or who do you want to be? Or be at? Where do you want to be at?
I don't want to say anything too much about my goals just because, like, I feel like if I talk it up, it won't come true.
Okay.
I feel like it's a very like
So
important
you're more
thing.
of like a, I'm gonna just do it than talk it
Oh
up.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Rather not talk about it, just do it. I'd rather show the world than tell it.
That's how it should be. I like that.
Cool. Favorite food?
Dang. Honestly, tacos, bro. I love tacos.
If you ever come to KC, hit me up and we'll go to friggin' Mission Taco. It's the best place ever.
Can't go wrong with some tacos.
Oh no, we got a lot of tacos down here in Texas.
I mean, they got like duck tacos, they got brisket tacos, they have BLT tacos.
Do y'all eat tacos for breakfast?
I've never ate a breakfast taco. I don't like eggs though. So.
See, that's how you know we have tacos. We always eat breakfast.
You don't like eggs?
Eggs are like my least favorite food.
What? That's crazy.
We eat like a lot of like bean and cheese tacos for breakfast.
Yeah.
Look, and that's a funny thing. That's like also another thing. Like every time I go somewhere, like if I went to Vegas and I was like, "Yo, y'all got any like good breakfast taco places?" And they're like, "Tacos in the morning? What?" Like they look at me like I was tripping. Like that's like a normal.
That's crazy.
In San Antonio, it's like a normal thing down here.
It's normal over here. Yeah, it's so normal.
Everybody eats breakfast tacos.
Yeah, it's kind of normal here too. I mean, like I don't eat them, but like I know a lot of people like that kind of stuff. Mission Taco was on my head when I was naming this podcast because I'm like,
that boy hungry right now. He wants some tacos.
I love that place. It was like on my mind when I was making this. So I was like, okay, this is the name. What's your favorite restaurant?
To be honest, I don't really have a favorite restaurant. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, actually, maybe Goji Street. Goji Street.
What street?
It's called Goji Street. It's like this like bowl with chicken, avocado, rice, and like spicy mayo.
Oh,
I don't know. I post it on my story sometimes, but it's good. Everybody that I brought to there, they're like, "Oh my god, I love this place. It's so good." Like everybody always wants more of it. When I take them there, it's crazy. Like it's so funny.
At first, I thought you said Pizza Street. It's like Pizza Street here is like this cheap little, like horrible place.
I got a question. Dude. All right. So, JR, what is like your day look like? Like a normal day to JR Stuber? What's a normal day to you?
To be honest, my day's always different, but I can tell you the basics right now.
Yeah, let's
wake up, eat, work out, probably read, watch YouTube, and then I fill in the blank for the other stuff I got to do it during the day. And then probably work out again at night, like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And
so you're into working out?
Huh?
You're into working out? You like?
Well, yeah, I mean, personally, I think self-development is very important. So, yeah.
Weren't you trying to work out, Mark? Like you were starting.
He said,
but then something happened. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to it, Mark?
Things come up. I had to.
He got a gym in his backyard. What an excuse.
Nah.
He does. He has a whole gym in his backyard. He could easily work out.
Okay, I do have a gym in my backyard. I'm gonna get to it, bro. I'm gonna get to it.
You walk outside and boom, there's your gym, Mark.
And then I'm gonna be swole one day. Just
wow, you got a gym in your backyard, Mark?
Yeah, cause my dad be working out. Like he be working out on his off days. But I don't know. Maybe I can get to doing it with them. We'll see.
That was funny. So yeah, we're in holiday season. What's your favorite holiday?
Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like the basic one is like everybody always says Christmas, but for some reason I always like watching the fireworks on New Year's. I always feel like I always
Yeah,
feel like
me-
that's it's always so fun to like see like the fireworks and just like all the New Year's like parties and everything.
yeah, New Year's is the best, like starting over, everything fresh and stuff. That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Year's is nice. Christmas feels good though at the same time. Don't get me wrong.
No. Christmas is fun, but but it's like the same. I feel like they're really like the same. It's only a week after, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, how did you first pop off on social media?
Like
Like when and how? Like what started it? I don't
what
even know.
started social media or what made me pop up?
Uh, I guess both.
Okay, so well, I started it and I was making like little like Instagram skits, like these like with the white borders and everything that you would see like back on the day on Instagram. I'd make like those, and then and I
Like
was
the
doing it.
King Batch type of videos, right? Like King Batch. Do you guys know what that is? Like
Yeah, like the white borders and stuff. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
yeah, and then you know, me and Mark we met, and then we all formed kind of like a little group. We all started just like posting, and so like honestly, I think yeah, like all of us just like posting with each other and just doing like cool ideas and just doing lit stuff. You know, that really just made us all pop off together. So
Huh.
much that way.
My boy Matthew.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
did you mean to get big on social media, or did it just happen?
No, yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, that was the goal.
Well,
I
I
don't
knew
think
Mark
it's,
did.
I think it's kind of rare just for somebody to like not want that in their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like you just it's either like dumb luck where you're like you accidentally go viral or it's like you want it, you know? But I think it's very rare for somebody just to dumb luck go viral. Like you got to be like one of those like internet memes where
Like Catch Me Outside Girl.
yeah, or like the yodeling kid like that. You just got to
Yeah.
that just has to be like dumb luck like that, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, what was your family's reactions and friends' reactions when you start getting like noticed in public and like they start noticing that you're kind of kind of big on social media?
I mean, they were shocked, you know? I mean, they've always been supportive and proud, but yeah, they were just shocked of it. They were
Do you
like,
remember the first time that you were noticed out in public?
"Damn, that's a good question. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really
That's
actually
a
don't. I
crazy
really
question.
don't.
That was a really good one.
That is a crazy question, though.
Like it's happened so much now. It's like it's hard to even think back to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was at the mall and I got noticed today, so it was like it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like a daily thing.
Well, yeah, it's just depending where you are, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best and worst thing about being an influencer?
Ooh.
Mark, you're at ooh.
I think the best thing is you work for like yourself, basically. But I think the worst thing is you can't take a break. Like you really can't take breaks.
No.
That's probably like one of the worst things. I mean, you could, but like
It
I
would
don't
be
know.
bad. It's just
Yeah, it's not good to like get inactive or taking a break, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably like the worst thing about it.
Yeah, like because everybody needs like a mental health break or something like that every now and then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Into like not being in public all the time and stuff, you know. So say you're creating a content house. Somebody says you're gonna, you know, you get to do that. You're gonna be in it. Who would you choose to be in a content house with?
That's a hard one. I don't know. That is a hard one. I really don't know. I
Name
mean,
like 5 people.
5 people.
Yeah.
All right, definitely my boy Armando. So if Armando's coming, it's definitely gonna be his girlfriend.
Okay. So
My boy Willie. There's 2. Probably Mark.
okay, I was waiting on
I
that
was
one.
wondering.
Oh, yo, Premier, and then Julian.
Ooh, and if Julian comes,
Yeah. Then he has his girlfriend there too.
So Rose is coming. So how many people was that? That was
That's
Julian,
definitely
Rose.
like over like 7.
That was 5. I don't know if a girl would like to live with 5 other guys though.
I feel like if their
What
boyfriend,
are there would be 2 girls there?
yeah, if there's
No, there'd be 3 girls there.
oh yeah, 3 girls.
Oh wait, yeah.
So like
3
actually,
girls.
yeah, and 5 dudes.
You,
Oh
Armando.
wait,
That's a lot. I don't know. You named that was a good amount of people though. That was a good
Yeah.
amount. Somebody
Okay,
do the math.
so it's one thing to like get a huge following. Like, how have you kept a huge, such a huge following like over such a long amount of time now?
to be honest, you just keep posting. That's really it.
Got it.
Make content, interacting.
So, do you have any funny stories or interesting stories with like supporters, ones that you've met, maybe gifts you've gotten, DMs you've gotten, anything like that?
Yeah, man, putting me right on the spot.
That's crazy. Excuse me.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty crazy if I go out in public and then I check my DMs and people would be like, "I just saw you here," but they were just like too nervous to come say what's up or whatever. What else? I mean, I definitely have some stories, but like I just can't think it. Like it's just like so like right on the spot. Like
Mark got a gift of a bunch of ladybugs in a box.
Oh, I did get that sent to me.
Oh yeah, because you said you were scared of ladybugs.
Yeah, I posted I was scared on the internet, and then someone sends it to me to my PO box.
That's
Jabez got DMs asking if somebody paid him, would he would he move in with them and like rent free and like and they wanted him to give her showers and all this stuff.
What? Yo.
He said it was like an old lady.
That's crazy. Like a sugar mama.
Yeah. So so how did you guys meet?
We met on Tinder.
Yeah. It was like a few years ago.
Nah, we met at like the mall.
Yeah.
There's the YouTube title, how JR and Mark met on Tinder.
On Tinder, yeah, that's the title right there. We met at the mall, became friends, and started hanging out like every weekend, and then like almost every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's crazy. Do you have any? Well, I'm sure you do, but funny stories with Mark, or I mean, if you can think of any stories with him.
Probably too many.
We have a lot of crazy stories, but we do have a cool adventure that we went on that was like, we're never gonna forget this. And it was,
oh yeah, it was like, okay, so like we stayed at like the middle of nowhere in this yacht.
We're never gonna forget this.
Yeah,
that's funny because I got that question on here.
On a boat in the desert with hippies. Oh shoot!
Oh, with the hippies. Oh my god!
Hippies, bro. Nah, but we never got into depth detail like about. Remember, Jared, when we thought that someone was like sneaking up on us at night.
Oh yes, like okay, so like I forgot whose idea this was, but there was like hella like animals like around, and there was like cats that just roamed on like the place. So I think Jude picked it up and put it in the car. Or somebody did.
Oh yeah, he picked up some of the cats. And
Jude picked up a cat and he put it in the car, and he was like, "Let's bring it back to the boat," because the boat's like what, like only like a 2-minute walk from like the little Wi-Fi area. He's like, "Yeah, let's bring it back." So we bring the cat back, and then we just like we let it go and let it roam around. And then later that night, huh?
It was sleep time. Like we're getting ready
time to go to bed. And then we're like sleeping in the boat, like in the front, and we just hear like a thump on like top of like the boat. We're just like, yo, because we just turned off all the lights and everything, and we're just like freaking out. We're just like, yo, what if that's like, because like they would always joke like, what if there's like a serial killer like out here? Or something?
Yeah, it was bad.
And then like we just hear this thump, and low key we all get up and go like start like trying to see what it is because
we got into like attack mode.
That was like a Airbnb, wasn't it? Like
Airbnb
on the
yeah, it was a crazy Airbnb.
Yeah, how did you find that?
Honestly, I was just looking up crazy Airbnbs in Texas and it pulled up.
That's
Or like
crazy.
just different ones. We drove like
We're going on
6 hours.
another one. We're gonna go on another one soon.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I was
want to
about
try.
to say, have you done other Airbnbs or whatever weird ones?
No, but we want to try to. I just gotta reach out to people.
There's a lot of really cool tree houses on Airbnb. You should put
Yeah.
that in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some of them.
Mhm. So yeah, y'all also went on a cruise together, didn't you?
Yeah, we did go on a cruise.
Was there any stories from that?
So I think the craziest thing that happened on the cruise, like we went to the back of the boat to chill. We were just like listening to music, and then all of a sudden we just start seeing hella shooting stars.
One
Like
after another.
within like 30 minutes, we probably saw like 15. It was like insane. I was like, damn. So we just like chilled back there and just looked at the back of the boat and enjoyed the view of the stars. It's crazy.
Yeah. So how long have you guys known each other?
Probably like 3-4 years.
Yeah. So how have you, for both of you guys, like how have you seen Mark change over the years? Like, because it's been 4 years, you've been pretty close with him. How has he changed over that time? Or grown, I guess, another word.
That's a hard one. I really just think it's more like maturity wise. I don't think we've changed in bad ways.
Yeah.
Even though like I've seen some of our friends go off into interesting paths, but they got to do their own thing.
Yeah. What's something that most people, or that Mark's, and I'll ask the same thing for you, that Mark's supporters would be surprised to know about him?
And then that I was
Bianca's was funny. Like when y'all were talking. Huh? She's just like, that he's a nice guy. She's like, he comes off like an F-boy on social media, so.
But I'm nice in person or something.
What? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good one.
Okay.
I think something like people really knew about Mark is that he actually really cares for like supporters, like a lot more than like I would say other creators I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like more than the average like person that like does like social media. So I mean, that's something I've seen about Mark.
All right, and now some I've seen about JR that you guys might not know. Okay, let me think of something crazy. There's a lot of stuff like say like, cause like you guys only know him off the internet, like, but like hanging out with him in person, like he's always making sure that everyone's having a good time. Like he'll never just like leave someone there like to like be on a different type of vibe. Like he wants to always try and put the vibe like up. So like he always has these lights on him, like they get the whole room lit. He puts the lights on, and like he always just makes sure that the vibes are good. So like being around Jerry, the vibes are gonna be good always. That's something you guys don't know. Like you'll never have a boring or dull moment like around him. Always good vibes.
Yeah,
did you go to public school, JR? And
yeah, I did go to public school.
what was that like going to school after you got huge on social media?
So the funny thing is like I'm really good at like talking to people and I love talking to people. But in school, I did not like to talk to anyone, like nobody. Like I dislike talking to people in school, which is so funny because like I don't know. I don't think it's not because like they were like weird, but it's just because I just felt like anybody I think I would have hung out with would have been the wrong crowd in school. You know what I'm saying? And I really couldn't find anybody like my type of crowd in school because they were always doing other stuff like that I wasn't necessarily messing with.
Yeah.
So pretty much in school, I really just stayed to myself. Didn't really talk to anybody. People did know me from like social media on school, but I didn't really talk there. So,
just a few more questions. It's funny. Mark asked one of the other ones I was going to ask too. Short-term and long-term goals.
Okay.
But you don't really like to talk about those, so we'll skip that one. Something that you've learned in the last year.
Ooh.
Something I've learned. Damn. There's a lot. I can name a couple, you know what I'm saying? But it's not even me really learning. It's like I feel like a lot of it is relearning. That like is a big part of it. You know, I feel like we got to relearn a lot of stuff just because not everything sticks in our head. So stuff I've actually relearned this year is that, you know, just because somebody looks like they're having fun, guys, doesn't mean they're having fun on social media. Let me tell you that. That's a big one I learned. You see people smiling, like some people are not even who they are on camera, guys. It's insane. Like they might look like they're happy every single day, but sometimes they're not, which is just the appearance they want to give to act like to put on social media. And obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that, but it's just, you know, it's a good reminder, you know. I'll give you an example. I was at this party, and these people I knew, they didn't look the happiest. Like they looked like they were bored, didn't want to be there, like wanted to go home. But then, like, you know, you look at their social media, smiles, like having fun, like, oh, we lit, like, no party. They're like,
they're just like
they're not talking to nobody, like, don't even look like they want to be there. So,
yeah,
you know, it's just like another good realization that, you know, not everything.
Don't believe everything you see. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
so I got some of your social media to plug.
Okay,
Instagram and TikTok.
Y'all go follow the socials. They'll be down below. The links.
Yep.
Below.
And you're close to 1 million on TikTok, aren't you?
Getting there, you know. Pretty sure I'm at like 600 something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we're gonna start doing something different. We're gonna hit it. I want to try to hit it very soon. So
we will. You will.
Got your
JR Low.
Oh, there's my Snapchat.
How'd you come up with that? JR Low.
I don't know. I was just like, I think I was in 6th grade and I just made it.
Classic.
Or maybe 5th. I don't know. Something like that.
You also have a Patreon, or exclusive Patreon on your Instagram or something like that. I couldn't get the link on there, but what is that?
It's just like pictures I don't post. So like,
it's like extra stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Actually, I forgot to bring up at the beginning. Mark has some big news. I don't know what it is yet, but he wanted to talk about it.
I do have some big news. I was waiting for both of y'all to be on here.
Oh, what's this big news?
All right, so I was on the way home right now, right? Okay, so I was on the way home, and my mom was like, call your grandma real quick, because they just got back from my grandma's and my grandpa's. And so I called her, and she's like, Mark, your grandpa's giving you his car. So my first ever car, he said I can go pick it up whenever. I got a car now. And I'm just hyped for that, bro.
Where?
I got a car now, bro. I know, bro. I was so excited, bro. Dude, we were literally talking about this. Like, I needed a car. I was like, bro, I gotta get a car ASAP. Like, I was doing my whole driver's school, like, on the road trip, too. I was shocked.
He was. I'd look right next to him. And this man would just freaking, he'd pull out the driver's ed.
I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped for my first ever car.
So what kind of car is it?
It's a Toyota Corolla, I think. Toyota
that's
Corolla.
a pretty good car.
Yep.
What color is it?
It's like gold, I believe. Nice. Yeah, it's like gold.
When you said you had news, I thought it was gonna be like your mom was pregnant or something.
Or like something. That. Yeah, that's what. In the beginning, I was like, "Dang, I wonder if it seems like that." Like my mom's like, guys, if you guys,
I thought this man was gonna hit me with, "I'm making an OnlyFans."
No, I'm not making an OnlyFans.
I was like, "Yo, you're the one to announce it on here, Mark? No way."
Nah. But thank you, JR, for coming on, bro. It was a good
JR, what's something that you want to leave your supporters with? Some anything you want to tell them before you go?
Basically, that I love y'all and keep watching. It's gonna get lit. Just wait.
Okay. Thanks for coming on, JR. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, that was a fun episode.
That was amazing. I love this episode. This was so fun.
Yeah. So We want everybody to remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe if you're new. You gotta go
Uh,
subscribe. It takes only 2 seconds to subscribe. And they even made it easier now to subscribe. They put it in white. Super easy. Go down. Click that subscribe button.